another black man hanging from a tree in 2025. And we're just supposed to swallow that and move on? No, not this time. Not Earl Smith. He was 58, a father, a grandfather, a man who had just been baptized. And on the morning of June 11th of 2025, his body was found hanging from a tree in Albany, New York. And before his family could even process what happened, before a single piece of footage was even reviewed, the police said there's no foul play. It looks like that line, that's the rope now. Sterile, passive, clean. But the message is the same. Don't ask, don't push. Just move along. But let me tell you why we can't move along. Because we've seen this story before. Public lynchings used to be community events in this country. People brought their children, smiled for photos, took pieces of the victim's body home like souvenirs. They mailed out postcards of our dead bodies. And those ropes, they didn't just kill, they warned, stay in your place. And when it wasn't public spectacle, it was a cover-up. You ever heard of Claude Neal in 1934? They tortured him for hours and dumped his body near the courthouse lawn. The sheriff, he said, oh, he must have made someone angry. You ever heard of Emmett Till? Of course you have. But how many names never made it into the textbooks because the authorities called them accidents or blamed it on the victim's own hands? And now, in 2025, after all the blood and the so-called progress, we're still here. A man was found hanging from a tree in broad daylight, and we're just told to accept it. So let's talk facts. His family doesn't believe that it was. They said that he was full of joy, full of plans, full of life. There are 3 cameras in that area, but the footage, nowhere, not public, not reviewed. And the press has already moved on. Where else have you heard about this? Because a dead black man isn't news. It's routine. Earl Smith should still be here. And if he couldn't be saved, then the very least this country could do is fight for the truth. But instead they zipped the bag, shut the file, and turned off the mic. This isn't justice. It's the modern-day lynching blueprint. Clean rope, quiet room, no questions. But we are not quiet people. We remember what they've tried to erase. We know what a hanging means. And we'll not forget Earl Smith. So we have to remember him. We have to remember his name and his story. Because this time, we're not swallowing their silence. We can't.